Hey guys, this is a really quick video on like, oops, I kind of finished my project and now it turned out a little bit more, curvy than I anticipated. So in this one here, I started off with 9 stitches going across. Somewhere along the way, I dropped a stitch. Then I ended up with like 7 or 8. And then I went back out to 9. And this is sometimes how your crochet blankets can turn out. You can do all of this work and then it still looks like, oh no, it's waving, it's curving, it's dipping. So I'm going to attempt to show you how I would fix this. Now it's not going to create a perfect blanket, but it's certainly going to make it look a little bit more symmetrical. So if you've had this problem and you're interested in seeing how I would fix it, then just follow along here or just watch. Now remember, this is just a swatch, so your blanket would be a lot larger, of course. So I'm assuming that you've completed the project altogether. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I would rejoin the yarn. Being that I've completed the project, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh no, it's not exactly what I had in my mind. Okay, so go ahead and just tie the yarn to a corner. And in this case, I went ahead and just flipped the blanket over or the swatch over so we could start working on the side that had the biggest dip. So just tie the yarn to a corner, and then you're going to insert your crochet hook into that same hole, that same stitch, yarn over. You're going to pull the hook back through the loop, and then you're going to create a chain. And all I'm doing here is I'm just getting started. When I go around my whole project, I'll come back to the same hole and I'll put my crochet stitches in there and it will work out fine. So what I'm gonna do, this project here, I was using a half double crochet stitch. So if you were using a double crochet stitch or a single crochet stitch, you'll just kind of keep in line with that. So I'm gonna do a half double crochet stitch to the beginning of this project, because what I'm trying to do is I'm going to create a border, but I'm going to switch from a half double crochet to a double crochet in the areas that needs to be corrected. So just kind of stay tuned here on what I'm trying to accomplish. And when you're doing a border, like I've said in my other videos, you're just finding a stitch and you're inserting your crochet hook, and it's a little bit more difficult along the sides than it is along the top, but that's okay. You're really just trying to create a frame for your project so that it looks a little bit more neater. So you're going to continue to do a half double crochet stitch all the way around until you get to your first area of imperfection that you want to kind of fix. Okay, and then keep in mind, guys, that it's not going to make it perfect, and you may have to do a second go around to make it really kind of blend in more seamlessly. And this works really good with the Bernat blanket yarn because it's a thicker yarn. So see here, I've done a half double crochet stitch, and now you can really see that area that was brought in based on you dropping a stitch. Okay, so what I'm going to do to fix that is I'm going to create a double crochet in this area. So my border started off with a half double crochet. Now I'm going to do a double crochet. And because the double crochet is a higher stitch, it's going to allow that area to kind of come up a little bit more, which is going to keep the border in line. So you're going to go from a half double crochet to a double crochet stitch, which is going to heighten the border, and everything should flush out. Okay. And the catch here is you want to try to get the a stitch or a hole that's closest to the edge as possible. So even though there's a hole right there where underneath my thumb, I'm gonna wiggle a stitch into that area there because I want to heighten the imperfection. If that makes sense. So just kind of find your stitches that are closest to the edge in order for you to place your double crochet stitch, because the goal here is you're trying to make it look symmetric. You want it to look flush. Okay, so let me show you what we're looking like. So you remember that area that was dipped in, you see how it's kind of pulled back out, so it's not perfect, but it makes it look more symmetrical. So you had an area that was kind of like caved in there, and now I've pulled it out using the double crochet stitch. And then once I've got it kind of flush with the half double crochet stitch where we started, I'll continue back with the half double crochet stitch. So I hope that makes sense. You could either use a double crochet stitch, a half double crochet stitch, or even a single crochet stitch, depending on the way your blanket is kind of waving. If it's getting wider, then when I'm doing my border, I would probably put a single crochet stitch. Then if it's kind of shrinking in some areas, I would use a double crochet stitch because it creates the height that makes it all look a little bit more symmetrical. So you go from something like this to something that looks more like this. Do you see? So that's how I would fix the project if it was kind of waving. I hope that helps somebody. If not, you know, you can always just do the project over, but it's really, you know, this is really just a labor of love if you want to do a crochet blanket for somebody, and they're not going to be looking for all the imperfections. But if you wanted a way to make this more symmetrical or gift worthy, this is the steps that I take to make it, you know, blend out better. So on your real project, of course, you're going to want to keep going all the way around, and if you have to do another layer of border, you could do that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.